around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Imagine a childhood in which every birthday is celebrated and acknowledged by everyone that loves you. A childhood in which you travel, you have unique experiences, and you learn so much. You grow, you develop, and you thrive. You're remarkable. Your family sees it, your teachers see it, everyone sees it, everyone but you. Seemingly without any reason, self-doubt creeps in and permeates every aspect of your life. Today, are you better than you were yesterday? Are you planning properly for tomorrow? Are you any good at all? Your expectations for yourself become more and more and more. They come to define you as your identity becomes wrapped up in how much you can do, how much you can achieve. Were you productive today, Everett? Did you accomplish something not just good, but extraordinary? No? Then today was a waste. You're undeserving of love, of attention, of having a voice. You see, I live with an anxiety disorder, but not your garden variety. We all have what's called a stress response that kicks in when our body or mind perceives a threat in our midst. But for me, whether I can't find my keys or whether there's a semi-truck barreling down in front of me, I feel as though I'm in real danger. And I'm constantly hypervigilant and on alert, and my mind is always reeling. I don't have a degree in psychology, and I don't have any clinical training, but what I do have is over 20 years of experience living with anxiety. There's a place in my mind full of absolute desperation, absolute pain, absolute shame, in which thoughts arise like, you're nothing but a burden to your family, your friends, the whole world, really. Those beautiful, wonderful talents that God gave you could never outweigh the burden that you cause. And the weight of that, the isolation, it makes you want to die. This journal entry I wrote December 2nd, 2012. It's been over a year since I've written. I can't begin to capture everything that's happened since last I opened this book. Here I am, after multiple suicide attempts. Glory be to God. Or not. He's keeping me from heaven. He's keeping me in hell. But I found hope, because truly there is as much light as there is dark. The way my mind is wired allows me to anticipate all possible outcomes to any decision I need to make. I can see the big picture of a given situation very clearly, and it allows me with great accuracy to determine and react to the emotional state of all those around me. If the weight of everything gets to be too much, I make sure to take time to be by myself, and I sift through the stories that I've been telling myself to make sure that the reality I'm creating in my mind is in fact rooted in reality. And I regret nothing. I wouldn't have chosen any other life than the one that's been given to me. I've laughed, I've loved, and I've been loved. So many people have been extraordinarily kind to me. So many people in this room tonight have been extraordinarily kind to me and supportive of me and have never given up on me. Thanks to each and every one of you. And thanks to everyone else here tonight for bearing witness to my story. Because from here on out, every day that I'm alive, every day that I survive, my success is our success. After tonight, I'm going to continue to tell my story. For those who knowingly or unknowingly are experiencing the same thing that I am, I want to help them better understand what they're going through. I want us to help one another uncover new ways to cope with severe anxiety, to be able to lead rich and fulfilling lives. I want to help do away with the stigma surrounding mental illness. It's time. Thank you.